Here you have a president who's a billionaire, and last time I checked, he's white, who's from New York, who brings out the National Guard, who's federalizing the police to protect the people in the city, a city that's 94% or so Democrat, a majority minority, and a majority of the minority are black. And he's trying to protect them because the radical kooks on the city council and the do-nothing, incompetent mayor are allowing the city to go to hell. And here the president steps in to try and protect it. Now, you know damn well if this were Obama, they'd be praising this. Have you ever been on a train? I don't know how these guys do this, how they fold the newspaper, or on a bus. When I used to go on a train, I'm watching guys, they have it, damn it. I don't know how they do it. They fold it into fourths. You know what I'm trying to say? It's and they're good at it, man. It's like this. And they're going, and you know they're libs. If you're doing this, lib, Bernie Sanders supporter. And it's like this, and it's like they're reading every line, and it's like this. It's like, oh yeah. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Let's go on. Air Canada and striking union reach tentative agreement. It's Canada, who gives a shit? Excuse my French. Attendants to soon get new benefit, boarding pay. Boarding, I guess, at a hotel or something. Well, that's great. For its safety, old church slowly rolls to a new city. No idea, no interest. Case of a Dexter-obsessed man reveals limits in British law. Now, Dexter was that show where that guy killed killers. That would be interesting to my kids who used to love that show. I don't care. Let's move on. This is why I bring you good stuff. Look what I have to go through, America. Look what I have to go through. Here we are. Relief in Ukraine as Zelensky avoids debacle in Washington. No public pressure to concede land. Report points to sabotage in Europe by Russia. Function meets fashion in a somber ensemble. Now look at this. So we have war-torn Ukraine right here, and then a fashion article. You know what this is called? Filler. Filler. Function meets fashion in a somber ensemble. So it's really, they're talking about Zelensky's clothes. New York Times. Promising Ukraine security is easy, delivering is not. Well, that's a genius. Who wrote that one? Let's see. Stephen, he wrote that. Well, that's very good. And then we have here news analysts. With Putin, one thing is clear, ambiguity. There we are again. Actually, with Putin, ambiguity is not what's clear. He's a monster. So I don't even know what that means. Then they have a whole page. Half of it's a colored photo like at USA Today. It says here, why Putin thinks Russia has the upper hand. And it's by somebody whose name I can't pronounce. Okay, Louisville mayor makes a risky bet. Yield to ICE and hope for the best. Who cares? Okay, let's go on. Immigration enforcement takes key role in crackdown in crime in D.C. Good. I might pull that one. That would be interesting, I think. In battle over D.C., police, prosecutors open an inquiry into crime data, like they should. So far, National Guard troops in the capital are sticking to the tourist areas. So here the New York Times doesn't want the National Guard there, and now they're upset that they're not in some of the neighborhoods. Schizophrenic. No matter what Trump does to bring peace and tranquility to Washington, D.C., peace and tranquility, my mouth broke, to Washington, D.C., he will be attacked. He will be attacked. Here you have a president who's a billionaire, and last time I checked, he's white, who's from New York, who brings out the National Guard, who's federalizing the police to protect the people in the city, a city that's 94% or so Democrat, a majority minority, and a majority of the minority are black. And he's trying to protect them because the radical kooks on the city council and the do-nothing, incompetent mayor are allowing the city to go to hell. And here the president steps in to try and protect it. Now, you know damn well if this were Obama, they'd be praising this, praising it. But it's Trump. And yet he's the one who's trying to protect the people there. Adams breaks with Trump over detaining migrants at New York City courthouse. Eric Adams. Anybody care? Raise your hand. Nobody cares, so I would ignore that one. Here we are. Trump revokes security clearances of 37 former and current officials. I don't even read it and say, good, revoke more. Pursuing Trump rival, weaponizing czar, steps outside of protocol. So they're attacking this guy who leads some of these strike forces, and they call it public spectacle also risks undermining investigation and trust in the Justice Department. This isn't in the opinion section. This is in the news section. Now, was it a public spectacle when they were going after Trump? When they were politicizing the FBI and the department? Look at this stupid newspaper. I can't even hold the damn things.
For all this and much more, sign up for Levin TV.